Have you ever wondered why some people achieve extraordinary success without telling the world what they're doing, while others keep talking about their dreams for years but never accomplish them? Today's story might change the way you think forever. Stay with me until the very end, because the final lesson could transform the way you chase your goals. And if you enjoy motivational stories that inspire real change, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Now let's begin. In a quiet little town lived a young man named Ethan. Like many people his age, Ethan had enormous dreams. He wanted financial freedom, respect, and a life his family could be proud of. But there was one habit that kept holding him back. Every time he came up with a new idea, he immediately told everyone about it. I'm starting a business next month. I'm going to become a millionaire. My life is about to change. His friends admired his confidence. His family encouraged him. For a few days, Ethan felt motivated by their praise, but that motivation quickly disappeared. The business never started. The new habits never lasted. The dreams slowly faded away. Months passed. Then years. One morning, after another failed attempt to change his life, Ethan decided to take a long walk into the nearby forest. As he wandered deeper into the woods, he noticed an elderly monk sitting peacefully beneath an enormous oak tree. The monk's calm presence caught Ethan's attention. He walked over and asked, "Master, why do I keep failing? I have big dreams. I work for a few days, then I lose motivation. No matter how hard I try, I never seem to finish what I start." The monk opened his eyes and smiled. Without saying a word, he reached down, picked up a tiny seed, and placed it in Ethan's hand. Then he asked, "Tell me, have you ever heard a seed announce that one day it will become a giant tree?" Ethan looked at the tiny seed and quietly answered, "No." The monk smiled again. "Exactly. A seed never tells the world what it will become. It grows in complete silence. Beneath the soil, no one sees its struggle. It survives darkness. It pushes through heavy earth. It endures rain, storms, heat, and cold. And still, it never complains. It simply keeps growing." The monk looked directly into Ethan's eyes. People are just like seeds. The louder they announce their plans, the less energy they often have left to complete them. But those who stay quiet, work consistently, and remain patient usually become the strongest. Those words struck Ethan deeply. For the first time in his life, he realized that he had been chasing applause instead of progress. The very next morning, everything changed. He stopped talking about his goals. He stopped posting every plan online. He stopped trying to impress people. Instead, he woke up before sunrise. He read books every day. He learned new skills. He exercised. He worked long hours. Even when nobody believed in him, he kept going. His friends laughed. Looks like Ethan finally gave up. Others assumed he had failed again. But Ethan never argued. He had learned something powerful. Silence is stronger than explanation. Months passed, slowly. His knowledge grew. His confidence grew. His business grew. 1 year later, Ethan opened a company that was far more successful than anyone had imagined. The same people who once doubted him were now asking him for advice. One afternoon, an old friend asked, "Ethan, what's the secret? Last year, everyone thought you had failed. Today, you're living the life you always dreamed of." Ethan smiled. He remembered the tiny seed. Then he answered, "The moment I stopped talking about success, I finally had enough time to create it. My dreams didn't need an audience. They needed discipline. and discipline grows best in silence. Years later, Ethan became known not because of his words, but because of his results. His life became proof that real confidence doesn't need constant attention. Real winners don't announce every move, they simply keep moving. Moral of the story: your dreams are like seeds. If you keep digging them up to show everyone, they'll never grow. Protect your goals, work quietly, stay disciplined, be patient, and one day, your success will speak so loudly that you won't have to say a single word.